It's actually similar to the graphic novel, it's just that they added a prologue to the beginning. So we're going to add the storyline from the prologue as well as the actual storyline. So basically, Batgirl and Batman solve a crime about a man becoming a mob boss, and also after this time, the Joker breaks out of the asylum and causes chaos between Batman's most intimate friends. Just a basic outline. Um, Now, just as the movie by itself, before putting in all the nerdom in it, this is going to be the critical review part. Just the movie itself, from a standard, audience going member who doesn't know that much about Batman and Joker, this is a really, really good movie. If you're not that much don't know that much about Batman or the Joker or Batgirl, whatever, this is a good movie, really good movie. Especially with the prologue at the beginning, because they added a 30-minute prologue to for people to really get to know Barbara Gordon more and her as Batman. Excuse me, Batgirl. I don't know why I said Batman. Probably because Batman's a lot on. Actually, yeah, it's a huge part in there. But Batgirl in particular, and the relationship between Batgirl and Batman, how she hasn't really come to the edge yet, to the edge of the abyss in this, in crime fighting, and how that she hasn't really stared into that abyss and see it stare back, and come to the edge to where she can cross the line if she can. So that relationship and their dynamic is really good. The relationship of Batman and Joker is really good, and how it gets really tense and irritating of how Joker and Batman are with each other. It's the animation's beautiful, very well drawn. Music is superb. Voice acting is phenomenal. The script writing, everything was very well done, very enjoyable. If, like I said, if you don't know that much about Batman, you never read the comics or the graphic novels it's based upon, this is really good. You'd enjoy it from beginning to end. Like I said, a lot of good characters, story, voice acting, drawing, everything is just beautiful. Joy watch. I suggest it for everyone to see. It is a must-see movie. I actually said read there a second ago. Part of my brain is thinking I'm reviewing the Killing Joke graphic novel for some reason. But view. This is a good movie to see. It's much like the graphic novel. It is something you have to view for yourself. You have to see it, or the graphic novel read, but for the movie to see, you have to see this. This is an important one. Now, as the fanboy review, it is a beautiful, beautiful adaptation of the graphic novel. Like I said before, we got the perfect casting. Seriously, we've got iconic actors, voice actors for this. We've got our favorite Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, our two favorite Batman and Joker voices. We also got Tara Strong returning as Batgirl. We got Ray Wise to play Commissioner Gordon, and Ray Wise did a very, very good job as Commissioner Gordon, even though his bit was probably he had one of the smallest parts in the movie, an important one, but a small part. He still did a very, very good job as Commissioner Gordon. I was quite impressed. Granted, yes, I would love to have Bob Hastings, but unfortunately Bob Hastings isn't around anymore. May he rest in peace. But Ray Wise was a good choice to replace Bob Hastings. I was impressed. He did sound like and feel like Commissioner Gordon, particularly Commissioner Gordon of that age. The animation style does very much pay homage and respect, absolute respect, to the artistry of the original graphic novel. It's almost like you could just hold the book up to the screen, and as you're reading it to see what the image is on the screen, because they look almost 100% alike, and at the same time they also do change things up a little bit here and there to make it more interesting for people who've read the graphic novel. But it's almost frame by frame, almost shot for shot of the graphic novel onto the screen. But they did change some things. And on that note, like I said earlier, they added a 30-minute prologue to the beginning. But also they added some things to add a little bit of filler in there to make things interesting. Like in the graphic novel, if you remember the scenes where Batman is searching for Joker, you just see little snippets. They make those little snippets full-on scenes. Like the scene where Batman rips the wanted poster of Joker. They actually made a fight scene there of Batman beating two thugs of the Joker's trying to get information. and then after that he actually tears down the poster. Or the scene where it's just like one frame of him in an underground nightclub. They made that a full scene where he actually blasts through the door, and then beats a few people up, and comes to the boss of the place, and then tries to interrogate him. They made a full scene. It was really good. The filler, but still pretty good. It made things more. It made a shock for people who have read the graphic novel, but also at the same time entertaining for everybody. And it it was also a shock factor. And also pretty cool, especially more Batman-ish, because one scene where Batman's beating up those two thugs, like I talked about, he's interrogating one, and he says, "I will count to 10. 1, 9. And then the guy goes, okay, I don't know anything. And he tries to do it. It's like, that is cool. That is so Batman, but also just shows how intimidating the character is. So they added that, but the iconic scenes and moments are beautifully done. Like when Commissioner Gordon is driving on the roller coaster ride through this chaos-scene, maddening mayhem the Joker is prepared for Commissioner Gordon to drive him insane, is beautifully well done. Not 100% from the graphic novel, but like I said, pays beautiful homage to it. And they do the song, the dance, different things. They added like one scene to there. I don't want to give it away because it's kind of neat, and I'd like you to see it so it won't be ruined. But it's still beautifully well done. They added a couple fight scenes. They changed some shots. They changed some set designs. They re-choreographed the fight scene. Or at the very end, they changed because if the last shot of the graphic novel has Batman actually grabbing the Joker, and they changed it in the movie to where he actually just lays his hand on top of Joker's shoulders. So that it kind of changes the mood there a little bit, but at the same time, it's okay because it just really fits. It's not they're just making it like they're buddies or something. No, it actually just fits. And it just shows that Batman, as he was in the beginning of the movie, trying to not stop the Joker for doing anything, but just stopping, because Batman's worried that either Batman will kill the Joker or the Joker will kill him. So it was just kind of a way to just show that they're both in a way more Batman than Joker, but in a way trying. So it was pretty cool. Lighting. Everything was just beautiful. Voice casting, I mean, nobody could do better than Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. They are those characters, whether you agree or not. The music was just beautiful, really added good gravitas to the scenes. I mean, you really got into those moments. Everything was just beautifully edited, put together. It's just basically the graphic novel on this screen. I mean, it is just beautiful movie. It's a must-have, must-see. Get the digital download. I believe it's coming out next week, or buy the Blu-ray that comes out in a couple weeks. Get it. It has to be seen by the fans. Whether you're a fan of the DC animated universe or not, just go see it. It is something that makes you change your mind or make you actually pity the Joker in some way. It's just worth watching. I can't express it or repeat myself many more times. You just have to see it. Out of 5 stars, I give this 5. I have to give it 5. It's beautiful. I will have to say before I end this, at the end, after a couple minutes of the credits, there's a mid-credit scene, just to show that Barbara Gordon, after what has happened, doesn't end her crime fighting. So just because she's now, spoiler alert, but I'm pretty sure you all know this anyway, I even mentioned this in my review for the graphic novel itself, that Barbara Gordon does it just because she can no longer walk and is forever in a wheelchair doesn't mean she has to stop fighting crime or helping Batman. So instead she becomes the Oracle and works behind the scenes at a laptop. So that was a beautiful scene and kind of made you go, yeah. Not only as a fanboy, but just give kind of like a cheer for her that even though she got pushed back, she's still moving forward. So that was a beautiful scene. So yeah, good overall movie. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.